But this was a parking lot. And it was a very busy parking lot, an integral part of the fabric of the neighborhood as it was servicing the parking needs. And so it was important to us when we built a building here, to put a public parking lot back with the building. So this building is not only a 66-unit apartment house, but it's a public garage that serves the entire neighborhood. Not only the residents, but office users, restaurant goers, theater goers, and anybody that wants to come into this neighborhood. We have a lot of parking here.
And how did you come to this design? How did you come to what turned out to be the finished product?
The design was really formed by the zoning in terms of the height and setbacks that are allowed within this zone. I would have liked to have built it taller. Maybe in the future, Norwalk will embrace more height, which I think is important, particularly when you're trying to put more people within a given area. Rather than spread out, it's probably smarter to go up to some extent and take advantage of one of the greatest things this neighborhood has, which is proximity to Norwalk Harbor and the views of the water. So perhaps in the future they'll consider that. But this building was formed by the existing zoning regulations in terms of height and setbacks, and that's how we ended up with 66 apartments and the subterranean garage and parking at grade.
And how did you decide around the corner it's not going to be an apartment building, it's going to be a hotel? Why the difference in purpose?
That's a great question. We could have put apartments there, but it's been a dream of mine for a long time, since I've had that property for almost 8 years now, to build a hotel in this neighborhood. This is a great neighborhood with so many things going on, so many restaurants and shops. There's a movie theater, there's marinas within close walking distance, you have the Maritime Aquarium, and we have an interest in the overall neighborhood. So it's not just about building housing or doing other types of things, and we just think a hotel will work very well in this neighborhood. And so we're excited about it. I mean, not that we don't think housing is a great thing, and there's a lot of housing being added here in the Waypoint area, with the shopping center coming, which people really haven't talked about. Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom, a 700,000 square foot shopping center, is really going to take Norwalk to a whole nother level in terms of the retail experience they have here. That's a very high quality retail experience. So we think there's going to be demand for this hotel, not only social demand, but commercial demand. And even though we might not be that proximate to most of the demand generators, particularly on the Sunday through Thursday business demand generators, my theory is, and has been for a while, that even though a trip may be generated by a visit to Route 7, people are still going to want to stay here because of the high walk-to nature of this neighborhood. After work, they can walk to one of the many restaurants, they can walk to the train, go into Manhattan, take the train to New Haven within 2 minutes of our hotel site. So we're excited about it, and we're hopeful that it will be successful.